Good evening and welcome to Moscato Stadium. Tonight is November 4th. Um, you're watching the Oliver Ames Tigers versus the Stoughton Black Knights. These teams met on Monday night. Oliver Ames pulled out a 1-0 win at the very end of the game, so we expect this to be a great night. Also, might give everyone a little bit of a break. I don't know how many of you didn't get any sleep last night or woke up like me at 4 a.m. in the morning and went down to check your phone to see what the election looked like. So I'm sure this will be a nice distraction for everyone. So enjoy the game, and thank you for listening to Easton Community Access TV, and thank you to ECAT for filming these games for us. There are many people all over the country and actually internationally for Oliver Ames and other towns that have come to listen and watch these games. So thank you. All right, we're off. Stoughton has the ball to begin. They're working the ball methodically back in the backfield. A lot of pressure by Oliver Ames. Ball goes out. It looks like it's going to be a Stoughton ball right around the 30-yard line. Oliver Ames had two players scratched from their starting lineup today. Katie Gibson, who's out with a concussion, and then their midfielder, Cameron O'Connor, who is their attacking midfielder, is also out. So this should make this a pretty good game. Okay, the ball comes back. Emma O'Donnell is playing in goal. She'll be probably switched out at halftime with Emily Myers. Emma is the senior. Plays the ball forward, and Jenna Gilman's on the run down the right side. Ball gets moved in. Oh, ball goes out of bounds. Emma Pereira has the kick on the ball. Just went right. The goalie got her hands on it, and it went just right of the goal. Oliver Ames is going to have a corner kick. It's being set up with Lauren Selmeyer and I believe Allison Evan. Corner kicks, no headings allowed, so it must remain on the ground until the second touch, and then it can be put up in the air. That was actually a very good corner kick. Went right over to the weak side, and actually there was an Oliver Ames player right there. Looks like it was Emma Pereira or maybe Alexa Lane. I'm not sure. If I had instant replay, I could tell you. Okay, Stoughton's working the ball out. Sophie Byron puts a big one in the air. I assume that was going to be on the ground. It's being pushed back to Madeleine Taylor, playing the right back position. And plays it over to Ella McDonough, who's playing the right midfielder position. Ella McDonough's going to work with Madeleine Taylor, put the ball up, probably putting it right over the defender's head. I know Emma O'Donnell does a nice job trapping that ball. Oh, in the goal. I can't tell you who it is. I think it was Lauren Selmeyer who put that in. So Oliver Ames takes a 1-0 lead at 17 minutes into the game. Yeah, that was Lauren Selmeyer. She's playing the left outside mid. So I want some recognition for some of the Stoughton players, some of the seniors out there: Samantha Tran, Abigail Durand, Actually, I take that back. I gave you the junior players. Mackenzie Manning, Ashley Camilo, Rebecca DeSosa, Robin Pierre, Nikki, and Nikki Anderson. So congratulations to you girls on your season and your senior year. So continue to play hard. Okay, Emma Pereira's been pushed up in the midfielder for Cameron O'Connor today. She had the ball and was dispossessed right around the 30-yard line. Ball goes out of bounds in midfield. It'll be an Oliver Ames kick-in. Nice job crossing the field. Ella McDonald plays it back to Madeleine Taylor, who plays it forward. And Allie Byron was unable to get her foot on the ball. Allie, number 2, is also playing with her sister out there, who's the left back, Sophie Byron, who actually just touched the ball. She's making the run. Actually, Sophie's making the run down that left side. It's always great to have siblings playing in games. I mean, up until this point, they probably have never really played together until the varsity. Madeline puts the ball up, corners it, and it goes over to Sophie making the run. Ball gets pushed out. Emma plays the ball into Ella McDonough. Oh, just a slight touch. That was going to be going over to Jenna Gilman. Rebecca DeSoso is on the run on the left side for Stoughton. And she's dispossessed right around the 10-yard line. Madeline plays the ball into midfield to Emma Pereira. She's being traced by Samantha Tran. Put the ball forward. Alexa Lane was on the run. She's actually a good run. The ball just a little bit too much in front of her. It was great to see the ball on the ground rather than just an air ball. Allie Byron working in the middle. Emma Pereira is playing the ball. And that's Lauren Selmeyer making the run on the left side. Ball gets put out, and if I could tell you the name of the player, I would. Looks like that was put out by Mackenzie Manning, playing the right back position for Stoughton. Lauren Selmeyer plays the ball into the middle, and Stoughton clears the ball to right around the 30-yard line. That was Mary Cross coming from the midfield as well. But Mary's been known to take some big touches on the ball. Oh, nice job by Lauren Selmeyer just before the touchline. Oh, just goes long. Great shot by Allie Byron. This will be setting up another corner kick for Oliver Ames. Allison Evan comes in with Lauren Selmeyer. Both of them are juniors here at OA. They tapped it back over for Allison to play it into the middle. But Ella just misses the ball. Ella McDonough just misses that ball. Oh, it's playing along like a ping pong game in the box. It appears tonight Oliver Ames is playing a little bit of a wider game. During the Monday night's game, they were playing very compact, which made it... Oh, Alexa Lane was unable to get her foot on that ball. But Oliver Ames was struggling, playing really way too compact on their attack, which is a struggle. And they were really struggling, I have to admit. Stoughton was doing an excellent job at playing compact on their defensive end, really making it difficult for Oliver Ames to get any quality shots off. So it was a nice job. Stoughton played it out of the backfield. They might have even had more touches on the ball than Oliver Ames. This is sort of a transition year for Oliver Ames. They have 4 seniors on the team. It's a little bit less than normal. next year there are numerous juniors coming up, which will probably change the dynamic of the team. Stoughton comes into the season with unfortunately unable to win any games, and Oliver Ames has only won 3 games with 5 ties. They seem to be able to hold on to a game and tie it. All right, nice job by Ali Byron to playing the ball beautifully on the grain for Lauren Selmeyer on the run on that left side. Plays the ball and a little bit too high, playing it. Looks like over the top of the goal frame. All right, ball comes back to defensive end. Sub made for Ella McDonough. Lucinda Cotter has come in on that right mid side on number 36. I believe there might have been a sub on the other. Lawrence, I'll take that back. I think she was the only sub to come in. Lucinda's the only freshman on the team. Small, but great foot skills. Actually, Lucinda set up another corner kick for Oliver Ames. Madeleine Taylor plays the ball forward. Alexa Lane slows that ball. I take that back. Emma Pereira slows that ball down, settling it down a bit. And the ball gets played into the into the attacking end for Oliver Ames. Stoughton now on it. Rebecca DeSoso playing the ball forward. She's on the run actually on that one. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a Black Knights ball right around the 30-yard line. Liv Tran is going to work with Nikki Anderson. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to do it again. Nikki Anderson plays it back to Liv. Liv plays it, and ball comes out of bounds. It's going to be an Oliver Ames ball. All right, Lucinda has room, playing it up from the midfield, playing the ball gently forward to Jenna Gilman. Now playing back to Ali Byron. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be an Oliver Ames ball right around midfield. Lucinda Cotter is going to work with Madeleine Taylor on this kick-in. Again, as I mentioned, no throw-ins are allowed during these COVID times. It's one of those rules which has been made to try to make the game as safe as possible so that the kids don't put their hands on the ball. Actually, all the balls are sanitized in between plays, or at least supposed to be. All right, ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Stoughton ball somewhere around the 10-yard line. Ball played back to Rebecca DeSoso. Ball played forward. Lauren Selmeyer was able to intercept that. Looks like Emma Pereira had a little bit too big of a touch, and ball was played out of bounds. I believe that's Emma Tremblay who played that ball out of bounds. This slowed the play down on Oliver Ames. Lauren Selmeyer places the ball into the middle of the field, but no Tigers there to take it. Lauren Selmeyer pushes it forward to Emma Pereira. Emma Pereira turns it looks like Ali. Oh boy. Carly played it back into an empty space. Stoughton ball played in around the 25-yard line. Again, it goes out. It continues to be a Stoughton ball. We have 6 minutes, 34 seconds left in the first quarter. Oliver Ames is up 1, Stoughton 0. Pereira trying to control it, plays a nice ball on the ground. It looks like an offsides call against Oliver Ames. Good to see them trying to stretch the field a little bit. Offsides call will be right around the 15-yard line. Ball gets played out. It's going to continue to be a Stoughton ball. Beautiful night here in Easton, Massachusetts. Unlike Monday night's game, I think we had like gusts at 50 miles an hour tonight. There's barely a breath of wind. Wind temperatures are in the 50s. Beautiful night. Going to be a direct kick. I did not see the foul. I think there was a push in there. Stoughton has the ball right around the 25-yard line. Really respect Stoughton for trying to work this ball out of the backfield. They had the option to just play that ball forward and basically run it down, and they didn't. Ball comes over. Lucinda Condor is able to get her feet on it. Oh, nice touch going forward on it. She's going to look to cross that towards center. Crosses it. Oh, no one there. Mary Cross is known for putting those balls up in the air right around that 25-yard line, but she misses it. Emma Pereira takes possession of it, and then she's going to play it back to the outside backs, and that's Sophie Byron moving up on that left side. Lauren Selmeyer is going to try to turn on that ball. She does. Remains possession. Running down the left side, able to beat a defender. Plays the ball into the middle. Oh, Emma Pereira, senior, puts the ball in. Congratulations, Emma. Second goal at 4 minutes in the first quarter. Score is 2-0, Oliver Ames. Mary Cross gains possession of the ball. Lauren Selmeyer running down that left side as the outside midfielder. Stoughton plays Isabel Rodriguez plays the ball forward over to that left side. The goalie is able to get their hands on it, plays it up towards midfield. Stoughton plays the ball into Isabel. Good run there by Ashley Camillo. Ball's basically a ping pong game going on right around that 20-yard line area. Ball goes out. It's going to be, I'm waiting for a call on this. I guess it's going to be a Stoughton ball. Indirect put in. The center back tried to move the ball forward. Number 18, Nikki Anderson. Ball's played into the box, and Emma O'Donnell, a senior, is able to get the ball comfortably on the left side of the box. Excuse me, right side of the box. Emma plays the ball forward. Another COVID rule. The goalies are not allowed to play the ball past the 50-yard line. It'll be a change of possession on an indirect. I think we had a push right around the 30-yard line. I'm trying to see if this is a direct or indirect kick. It's a really good position for the Black Knights. I think it's an indirect kick. And it looks like Isabella Rodriguez is going to be taking the kick. Isabella puts the ball forward, but Emma O'Donnell is able to put her hands on it. Good idea. Probably just not enough on that kick. Ball out of bounds. Both Stoughton and Easton are making a couple substitutions right now. Ooh. That was a tough kick. You could hear that from here. But Delaney Wagner looks fine. I don't think there's any problem. Okay, it's going to be an Oliver Ames ball. Ball's played in. Lauren Selmeyer plays the ball deep forward. Looking for Emma Pereira. Lucinda Cotter's on the run on this and see if she's able to turn this ball. She turns it to the outside, plays it in. Oh, she was looking, I believe, for a... Trying to see who she was looking for. Another rule, too, you're not allowed to put your head on the ball. So that would have been a great header right in the box, but you have to trap it with your body. That's going to be a Stoughton ball right around 10-yard line. And I just mentioned this. Tegan Hodges, who's come in up on the top at number 8. All right, whistle blew. It's going to be end of the first quarter. A couple minutes. We'll be right back on. All right, ready to begin the second quarter. Easton ball, change of side. Lauren Selmeyer plays the ball forward to Jenna Gilman. Jenna Gilman looking for Lauren running on an overlap on the outside corner. Emma Pereira plays the ball forward. Looks like Lucinda Cotter making it down that right side. Does nice. Oh, nice job trying to. Oh, nice foot skills moving around that. Mary Cross is going to settle that ball back down, sending it over to Madeleine Taylor. Madeleine Taylor plays it forward over the defenders, and the goalie's able to pick that ball up. I believe the goalie is Mia Rivera for Stoughton. I can't tell. It's either that or Abigail Duran. So I apologize if I've messed up any of the names. Please don't come looking for me. All right. Easton plays the ball over. And that was, looks like Tegan Hodges playing in the midfield. I take that back. I actually think in the midfield it's not Tegan. I think it is Katie Wilson. I apologize. Yes, it's Tegan Hodges playing in the midfield. Allison Nevin covers that ball as it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Oliver Ames. And Emma O'Donnell will be taking the kick. Lauren Selmeyer subs out. Allie Byron comes in to secure the midfield, the attacking midfield. Stoughton has done a much better job beginning of the second half with their defense. They're a little bit more compact the way that they were on Monday night. Lucinda's trying to work that ball over to the center. The ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Oliver Ames ball. It'll be a kick in. Sophia Byron's going to work with Lucinda on it. Ball gets kicked out of bounds. It'll be a do-over again. We are 16 minutes into the second quarter. The score is 2 for Oliver Ames, 0 for Stoughton. Emma Pereira is dispossessed right around midfield. Ball goes out of bounds. Emma Pereira plays the ball forward. Nice ball on the ground. Two running attackers. Ball goes out. It's going to be a Stoughton ball. All right, the ball works its way back into the backfield. And I'm not sure. I don't know if it actually made its way out. I think it must have rolled back out of bounds on that kick in. Madeleine Taylor will be working on the kick on this. Emma Pereira moves the ball, looking over to the spread a little wide. Mary Cross is going to play that ball forward, able to win the ball again. Oh, Alexa Lane on the run on that. Boy, oh boy, that was so close. Great job. Great job by Stoughton pushing that ball out. Alexa had a great run on it too. Ball goes out. It's going to be Oliver Ames' ball. Madeleine Taylor puts it into the box. Ball goes. Again, that'd be a great ball for a header, but that's not happening this year. It's going to be a goal kick for Stoughton. Looks like Nikki Anderson took that goal kick. Allie Byron looking for options right now. Oliver Ames a little bit too tight on there. We're not spreading out. This was a problem on Monday night's game too. They played a little bit too tight. Ball is being chased down by Alexa Lane on the right side. Ball goes out. It's going to be a Stoughton ball. Nice defending by Stoughton. All right, kick in. Ball gets pushed forward. It must have been tapped out by a Tiger player. All right. It's going to, I'm not sure what happened, whether it must have gone out on Stoughton that time, so it's going to be an Oliver Ames ball. Lauren Selmeyer comes into the game for Lucinda Cotter. Madeleine Taylor, a senior, is going to be taking the kick. Lauren plays it back to Emma Pereira. Emma Pereira does a nice turn on the ball, plays it back to Madeleine Taylor. Madeleine Taylor is putting it way up in the air. Oh my goodness. That was a goalie mistake on coming out on that. Just judging the bounce a little bit incorrect. Nice kick. That's going to put Oliver Ames up 3-0. We're at about the 12-minute mark in the second quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Oliver Ames' ball right around the 40-yard line. Emma Pereira does a great job taking that ball out of the air. Played back to Mary Cross. Mary Cross is trying to make a run on it. Allie Byron tries to cut in towards the middle, but it is kicked out. Sophie Byron does a nice turn on the ball, turns it over to Lauren Selmeyer. A give and go back to Allie Byron. Oh. I think Allie meant to kick that, or Sophie meant to kick that ball a little bit quicker. Two subs coming in for Oliver Ames. I'll let you know who they are in a couple minutes. It looks like Hallie Kandar is coming in for Sophie Byron, and then I will let you know Maisie Hackeman came in. Looks like she's playing defensive midfielder. Yeah, a little hold up there by Ella McDonough. She probably should have run down that ball. It's going to be a goal kick for the Black Knights. Nikki Anderson takes the kick, plays it forward to Mackenzie Manning. Mackenzie Manning tries to turn that ball. Just a little bit too much pressure by Oliver Ames tonight. Ball comes out. Ashley Camilo was trying to get that ball back into play. Hallie Kandar is going to work with Lauren Selmeyer. I assume they're going to work this over to the center of the box. Ball gets kicked back. Madeleine Taylor has plenty of room, plays the ball comfortably on the ground to Ella McDonough. And Ella McDonough makes a turn on it. And she was doubled up. That'll be a foul against Oliver Ames. Lexa came into contact. She came into contact with Shayla Ford. And during these times, I mean, even like this incidental contact like this, we kind of call it new COVID rules. They will call a foul on it. They're trying to limit the contact as much as possible. All right, Oliver Ames plays the ball straight forward. I think the goal was, it was a goal for Oliver Ames. I'm trying to figure out who kicked the goal on that. Puts the score at 4-0. Oliver Ames lead. Actually, I take that back. It looks. Okay, so all right. So that is not a goal. From what it looks like, they're going to call that a foul with the slide going in. You're not allowed to slide. It's another one of the COVID rules. So that goal is pulled back. So it's only 3-0. Oliver Ames in the lead. Kandar plays the ball forward to Lauren Selmeyer. Nice defense by Stoughton's Mackenzie Manning on that one. Okay, Lauren Selmeyer plays the ball into the air. Oh boy. Nice job by Stoughton goalie securing that ball. Nice foot skills over there by Stoughton. Good try for Stoughton. That was Mackenzie Manning moving the ball forward on that. Great try. Ball gets played back to the center back. Hallie Kandar a little late coming out on that. Well, nice job playing it back to the goalie. Emma O'Donnell plays that ball forward, looking for Allie Byron right around midfield. Stoughton putting some pressure on right now. Possession right around the 20-yard line. Plays the ball forward. Forward to Isabella. A little bit too much contact. We're going to go back to one of our COVID rules on that one. It's going to be an Oliver Ames ball right around the 10-yard line. About 7.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Score is 3 for Oliver Ames, 0 for Stoughton. Lauren Selmeyer pushes the ball back to Hallie Kandar. Hallie Kandar, nice one touch back to Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren Selmeyer tries to wrap her foot around that ball and to curve it back in, but it goes out. It's going to be a Stoughton ball. Nikki Anderson is going to be bringing that ball in. Coach Selmeyer is doing a bunch of substitutions right now. I'll try to let you know who's in. Looks like Tegan Hodges came in as a defensive midfielder. Tegan's older sister, Abby Hodges, played for Oliver Ames for many years on varsity. Great player, so it's nice to see Tegan work her way in here. Abby, if you're listening, say hello to your sister. All right, Tegan Hodges tries to get that ball around. Ball's played over to the right side for Stoughton. Stoughton's doing a great job trying to possess this ball, playing a little, definitely created a little bit of width on that, but ball is kicked forward by Oliver Ames. Alexa Lane is on the run on that, but the ball is comfortably pushed out of bounds by Stoughton. It's going to be an Oliver Ames ball right around the 30-yard line. Ooh. Well, tough touches on those. Lauren Selmeyer's on the run. Ball is now going to start to be settled down by Emma Pereira. Emma, again, another one of those seniors on the team. Allison Evan doing a great job on defense, trying to take away any of the run on that attack. That was a great opportunity for Stoughton. Ball goes out of bounds, kicked by Isabella Rodriguez. It's going to be I think it's the first corner kick for Stoughton tonight. Well, let's see what they can do with this. Isabella's going to work with Sophia Lally. Work this ball out of the corner. Ball gets played in. Unfortunately, no options. Emma Pereira has been able to control that in the middle. Played back to Allison Evans. Allison Evans going to play it wide over to Sophie Byron. Ooh, was a hard hit. I'd probably be on the ground after that. We've got about 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in this first quarter. Well, we got numbers. We have a 3v1 going on right here. Oh, Lauren Selmeyer. I looked like it offside, but we'll see what happens on this. Great goal. Great goal by Jenna Gilman. I wish I could go back on that. I'm not sure if that was onside or not. The referee who was down there is calling it a goal. Again, with those offsides, you got to look at the touch when the ball is pushed forward on that. So I'm sure I probably missed it. I am definitely not a referee. Ball gets played back. Allison Evans is going to play that back to Emma O'Donnell. Ball comes forward. And Reese Pereira was running on that. Reese and Emma are also sisters playing together on the same field. So again, you have two sister combinations out here. Great ball put forward for... Great ball. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a great ball. Reese Pereira was coming up on that to try to make the kick. And Jenna Gilman put a beautiful cross on that ball. Yeah, Stoughton got out of that one. That was definitely setting up for another goal. All right, ball is pushed forward. Ball turned over to Mackenzie Anderson. Excuse me, Mackenzie Manning. Ball goes over to Jenna Gilman. Dispossessed by Sophia Lally. Oh, great ball. Sabrina Rodriguez put a great ball up the middle there. Just didn't have enough time to turn on it. I think it was Isabella Rodriguez who was trying to turn on that ball. Shayla Ford was on the run. Oh, great job by Shayla turning that ball. That was a tough ball to do. That was a great piece of defending. All right, Stoughton's making a bunch of substitutions. Unfortunately, I don't know all the players, so I will try to call them out as I see them playing on the field. There was a 15, unfortunately. I don't have her name down on the sheet. I'm wondering if she might have been pulled up from JV for tonight. So I apologize. Ball's played over to a Robin Pierre. Turns the ball. Unfortunately, the ball stays in bounds. Gives it to Lauren Selmeyer to play it in. And Maisie Hackerman was trying to get her foot up on that. All right, it's going to be the end of the second half. The score right now is 4 for Oliver Ames, 2 for Stoughton. I just 0 for Stoughton. We will be back to you in about 10 minutes. Third quarter, second half. Score is 4 for Oliver Ames, 0 for Sharon. Sharon Stoughton. Excuse me. I don't know why I said that. And Stoughton will begin with the ball. Ball played back to Mackenzie. Mackenzie then the ball played forward, looking for Mackenzie Manning in the middle of the field. Lauren Selmeyer. All right, ball gets played back by Mary Cross. Allison Evans is going to play the ball wide to an Ella McDonough. And the ball's played out of bounds. Be a Stoughton ball. Sabrina Rodriguez is going to be playing this ball over to Nikki Anderson. Nikki plays the ball forward, looking for a run of Liv Tran, but didn't happen. It looks like it was a handball on it. It's going to be a direct kick, and Sabrina Rodriguez is going to be taking this kick right around the 45-yard line for Stoughton. Ball's going to come. Jenna Gilman turns the ball over, looking for Ella McDonough. Oh, nice job getting. Oh, that ball saved. Looks like it was Lauren Selmeyer came back on that. Nice job on defense by Lauren. Lauren is the coach's daughter. Strong player of usually playing anywhere from midfield to defense. A note for Oliver Ames, the goalie has been substituted. Emily Myers has come in for goalie. I'd like to tell you what's going on for Stoughton, but there's no number on her shirt, so I can't really see who it is. Ball gets played forward by Emily Myers. Played by Lauren Selmeyer. Ball goes out of bounds. Look for a running of Sophia Byron. She was coming out from the left back position, doing an overlap. Madeleine Taylor plays it over to Emma Pereira. Emma Pereira plays that ball forward to Allie Byron. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be an Oliver Ames ball. Just gets tipped out. Allie Byron's going to be working with Lauren Selmeyer on this one. Lauren plays the ball forward, looking for a run by Jenna Gilman. Very comfortably taken up by Stoughton. Nice job. Ball played over to Liv Tran. Turns the ball. She gets it back. Trying to play that ball through Mary Cross. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be back to a Oliver Ames ball. Ella McDonough works with Madeleine Taylor. Madeleine plays the ball forward to Alexa Lane. Alexa Lane plays it over to, oh boy. Just didn't connect on, just not enough. I don't know if she missed it or just couldn't get onto that. Allison Evan plays that into midfield, then it's played back to Stoughton. Now Emma Pereira is going to try to settle this down, playing it over to Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren Selmeyer is looking for a run of Ella McDonough. Ella McDonough's making a run. And now Jenna Gilman's working. Oh, great defense. Great defense. Delaney Wagner comes in at that center back position, takes that ball right away. Excellent job. Jenna Gilman's been dangerous tonight. She's had some really good shots on goal, at least one goal. She might even have 2 goals on the night. Jenna Gilman's a sophomore at Oliver Ames. It's a pretty strong sophomore class with numerous players. Emma Pereira is going to play this ball over to Lauren Selmeyer. Lauren Selmeyer is going to try to change field, plays it on the grounds, looking for Mary Cross. Ball's changed over to Ella McDonough. Ella McDonough plays it forward to Jenna Gilman. Jenna Gilman does a beautiful cross. Alexa Lane misses it. Misses it. Good idea. Alexa Lane was right on it. Onsides. Nice job. Just missed that ball coming out of the air. It was bouncing. It wasn't on the ground. It's good to see these balls on the ground. I mean, there's so much more control when you can get these on the ground rather than a bouncing ball. Stoughton's dispossessed middle of the field. Looks like a fighting back and forth. Oh, and it's going to go to Oliver Ames. I actually thought that was going to go back to Stoughton. It's going to be an indirect. Sophie Byron's going to be putting a touch on this to Lauren Selmeyer. This is right in range for Lauren Selmeyer to put it in goal. Ball goes comfortably wide of the goal. Stoughton plays that ball out to midfield. McKenzie plays that ball forward, looking for a run of Olive Tran. Ball goes out. It's going to change possession, go back to Oliver Ames. Madeleine plays it forward, looking for another run. Alexa Lane's on the run, a little bit too much on that ball. Those balls are hard to get. And when you put a ball straight onto a player, it's difficult to get. You really want that at a little bit more of an angle or on the ground. But it seems to have worked tonight, so I'm sure Coach Selmeyer is going to keep working on that one. Oliver Ames is going to make a couple subs. Looks like Tegan Hodges is up on the top now. Tegan's on the ball right now. Loses it midfield. Allie Byron does a beautiful touch on that ball. Looks like that was Reese Pereira who put that ball in. Score right now is 5 for Oliver Ames, 0 for Stoughton. 13 minutes left in the third quarter. Ball gets pushed over. Allison Evans was looking for Lauren Selmeyer. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Stoughton ball right around the 25-yard line. Take that back, maybe the 15-yard line. Lauren's able to keep that ball in. That was going out of bounds. It's a good opportunity right now for Stoughton. Let's see if they can continue this attack. Oh, it gets broken up by Emma Pereira. Reese is on the run on this. Ball gets pushed back by McKenzie to the goalie. Ball played back to Mackenzie Manning. McKenzie plays that ball forward. Sophie Byron intercepts that, plays it over to Mary Cross. Oh, nice turn. Nice turn by Shayla Ford. Ball's going to go out of bounds. I think that's going to be a Stoughton ball. Appreciate that Stoughton's trying to work that ball forward. Right way to do it. See if you can keep that possession going. Monday night, they were able to keep that possession. There was a lot more touches on the ball. Tonight, Oliver Ames has definitely come out on fire. Really putting pressure on any free attacker who has the ball and changing possession quickly. Oh, nice. Great job. Great job. Looks like Lucinda Cotter from here. She's able to earn herself a corner kick for Oliver Ames. Allison Evans going to come in to work with Emma Pereira on this corner kick, or corner dribble, I guess we can call it nowadays. Stoughton's not applying very much pressure on this because there's going to be a lot of options. Played it out wide. Allison is going to try to turn that ball. Turns the ball over to Emma Pereira. Emma Pereira is going to run towards the corner post on that. Great defending by Stoughton. Subs are being made by Oliver Ames. Maisie Hackman comes in as a looks like she's in an attacking position, and Hallie Kandar comes in the midfield. Hallie's on the ball right now. Plays the ball forward for Lucinda Cotter. May Holmes has also come in. I'm not sure if she's playing that right forward or if she's playing that outside mid. Lucinda Cotter, nice job by Lucinda Cotter. Plays on the ground to Hallie Kandar. I'm not sure what that call was. I don't know if it was an offsides or what it was. Definitely confirmed that was an offsides call. I think it was on Hallie Kandar. Lucinda Cotter, works her way through almost 3 defenders on that. Again, ball comes over. Yeah, that. May Holmes puts that ball, trying to look for the far post. Ball goes wide. Then it deflects off a Oliver Ames player. So this will be a goal kick for Stoughton. We are 8 minutes right now in the third half. Oliver Ames 5, Stoughton 0. You're listening to Easton Community Access TV, or watching, Easton Access TV. We thank them for coming to Oliver Ames to film these games. Especially in these COVID times, it allows families from the opposing teams to watch, as well as many family members of Oliver Ames. As I mentioned earlier, I know some family in Sweden watching. I know California, Connecticut, New Jersey. So to everyone out there, thank you for watching and enjoy the game. My name is Jamie Gibson. I was supposed to be joined by my cohort, Kathleen Gibson, but she gave up on it and decided to leave me up here by myself. She probably didn't want to hear me. She probably has heard enough of me anyway, so that's okay. I'll talk to you guys. Ball gets played over. Oh, you know, a little bit too much congestion by Oliver Ames on that one. You had 3 attackers within like a 10-foot radius. So again, we have quite a few players playing in different positions right now. So the continuity will be a little bit different. Ball goes wide. Let's see if I can turn it. Turn the ball. Oh my goodness. Goalie, Stoughton goalie gets great job back into position to get her hands on that ball. Rebecca D'Souza tries to play that ball forward. Ball now is being pushed forward. Mary Cross puts a touch on that ball, and it is in. Take that back. That was Carly Gibson. No relation to my last name, just another Gibson in town. So it's great to have a lot of Gibsons in the town of Easton. My daughter, unfortunately, is going to be on the bench after a concussion back a couple of games ago. We're hoping for her to get back by postseason. We'll see what happens. Those concussions can be a strange thing. Oliver Ames right now is playing without two of their starters, but it hasn't really. They've been able to still capitalize on this game. Score right now is 6-0, 6 for Oliver Ames. Got about 5:32 left on the clock. Stopped in the third quarter as we await the restart after the last goal. Stoughton is making some changes, pushing a couple players around. A few substitutions have been made. It appears that Allison Evan has been pushed forward from the defensive position up into the attacking. Looks like she's playing that left forward. Coach Selmeyers has the opportunity to play a few other players in the backfield tonight. Looks like Coach Selmeyer has also changed the formation. They've been playing more of a 4-3-3. It looks like they've gone to more of a defensive posture with 4 defenders, 4 midfielders, and 2 forwards. Oh, nice ball. Emily Myers unable to get her hands on that. That might be... nope, I take that back. It actually hit the back of the side of the net. May Holmes comes in to get that ball. Ellen McDonough plays that ball forward. She plays that out wide. It's going to be a Stoughton ball. Right around midfield. .342 left on the clock in the third quarter. The ball was played in by Maggie Duran. Allison Evan is on the run on the ball right now. She's been playing center back for... oh my goodness. Great touch by Carly Gibson at the very last minute to put that ball in. Score 7-0. Been a tough season for Stoughton, so... but, you know, it's not always just the soccer. I mean, there's so much of the community, so much of the friends that are involved, and just the point to be out here and playing soccer. I mean, I personally didn't think it was even going to happen this year. I kept telling them, you know, maybe I'm being a pessimistic with this COVID time, but I didn't think they'd have a chance to be playing it. So even with the funky rules and everything else, you know, it's great that these kids can get out there, play with their friends. This is a very important part of your high school career and helping them grow as people. So Stoughton's able to get their hands on the ball, plays it into their midfield. Isabel Rodriguez plays the ball forward to their outside back. Play Number 6. Looks like Robin Pereira, and it goes out of bounds. Again, I apologize. If I get these names wrong, I apologize. I'm trying to read it off a list. So. All right, it's going to be, I'm not sure what the foul on him, it almost looks, no, it doesn't look like an offsides. I'm not exactly sure what that was. Either way, Hallie Kandar plays that ball forward. May Holmes is going to turn on that ball. Working against Maggie Duran. Ball goes out of the end line. And it will be a Stoughton goal kick. Mia Rivera is going to be coming out of the game for a new sub for Stoughton. I'll let you know. I can't tell which one it was. I apologize, but I know Mia was pulled out of the game. Oliver Ames still pressuring on the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a corner kick for Oliver Ames. Unfortunately, with everybody out of position, they don't know who's going to actually work with on the corner kick. So looks like Hallie Kandar is going to work their way down. They're all playing in different positions right now, which you should in a game like this. Nice job by Stoughton goalie, wrapping up that ball. Punts the ball up to about the 35-yard line. Allison Evans can be taken out of the game. Looks like Alexa Lane came in for her over in that left forward position. She'll be working again in tandem with Carly Gibson. Carly Gibson gets her foot on the ball, looking for May Holmes, making a run from that outside midfielder position. Ball pushed forward by Ella McDonough. A little bit too much on that. It's going to get wrapped up by the Stoughton goalie. Okay. We are at the end of the third quarter. We'll be back in a couple seconds. All right, welcome back. We're at the fourth quarter of the game. The score right now is 6 Oliver Ames, 0 for Stoughton. Oliver Ames has been able to put on some significant pressure on this game after a very close game on Monday night. Difference in the game, I think, is a little bit of Oliver Ames has been playing a little bit wider game, allowing for hard pressure there by Lauren Selmeyer, taking out number 15. I apologize, I do not have her name. She looks okay though. Nikki Anderson will take the direct kick from about the 32-yard line. Hallie Kandar comes in against Ashley Camillo on that. Mackenzie wins that ball, playing it back. Mackenzie goes down. Yeah, that's going to be a definite foul. That was a foul against Mary Cross trying to take that tackle. So this will be a direct kick. It's a good ball right around the 25-yard line. She's going to be looking for far post. Let's see what happens. Plays it over towards far post. Emily Myers comes out and is comfortably able to get that ball. Good opportunity for Stoughton right there. Emily Myers, plays it right to about the 48-yard line. Tough for her. She's struggled a little bit this year playing it past the 50, so she's trying to control these punts. If you go past the 50, it's going to be a change of possession on that ball. So, again, that's one of those new rules. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but whatever. Again, at least we're playing soccer. So if they put in a rule that we can't go by the 50, so be it. Believe it or not, I think Massachusetts is one of the only states that have put in these new rules. There was actually an article in the New York Times talking about this, interviewing Bishop Feen, and I think it was Belchertown, talking to them. And it was all girls' teams talking to them about, how this has changed the game and how it's different from an attacking standpoint. It really gives the advantage for some of your smaller attackers. This game can be a very physical game. But with these new COVID rules, a smaller attacker is not going to get called on as much. And if they do, the ball, you're going to get a direct kick or an indirect kick on it. So a lot of towns have kind of switched up who they have forward and how they play the game. I think for Oliver Ames, they've kind of done that. They've actually thrown up probably more attackers than usual. In the past, they've generally played a 4-5-1, so 4 defenders, 5 midfielders, and 1 attackers. With the tendency, with the idea of pushing those outside mids forward, so you're kind of looking like a 4-3-3. But this year, they've really tried to put more attackers forward. That ball gets, again, comfortably picked up by Emily Myers. Emily's able to keep that in bounds. Jenna Gilman is turning on that ball. Let's see what can happen here. And I can't see. All right. Hallie Kandar is going to work with Lauren Selmeyer. Both of them are juniors here at Oliver Ames. Mary Cross working the ball forward. Oh, she was looking for Jenna Gilman. Jenna Gilman was doing a great job tonight on her runs. She's timing them really, really well. Again, we're going back to Hallie Kandar and Lauren Selmeyer. Mackenzie Manning for Stoughton is standing close by looking for any change. Ellen McDonough turning the ball. Ellen McDonough generally playing a back position, now being moved forward into the attacking position. I'm not sure if that was a pull of shirt or what happened on that. It was definitely fouled against Ellen McDonough, so this is going to be an Oliver Ames. I'm guessing this might even be a direct kick. It looks like it's outside the box. Definitely by the way they're set up. Take it back. It's a COVID foul, so it's going to be an indirect kick. Ella's going to touch it. Lauren Selmeyer is going to turn on it and put a little bit too much on that. Referee calls for a deflection right around the 20-yard line. I'm trying to see it here. And it's going to be indirect. Mary Cross is going to play it over to Lauren Selmeyer. She plays it forward. It goes wide. Oh, great ball by Madeleine Taylor coming up and putting her foot on that. It's great to see those outside backs getting involved with the attack a little bit more. Ooh. Lauren Selmeyer went down a little bit hard, and so did Mackenzie Manning. Feet got a little bit tangled up on that. I think both of them look okay. They seem to be walking it off. This will be a direct kick for Lauren Selmeyer. At this 35-yard line, she can put this in. She had the run of, looks like Reese Pereira was coming out there and a few others. Coach Selmeyer makes a mass substitution right now. I'll try to let you know who's on the field. Carly Gibson comes in at that left forward. and Reese Pereira as the other, as the right forward. I think there was a couple of changes in the backfield as well. I'll let you know. We got a 2v2 going on right now. Good opportunity. Oh, nice job turning the corner for Stoughton. Let's see if they can find options here. Samantha Tran was right there at the top of the box. Great opportunity for them. Just probably a little bit quicker touch on that, and that would have been a good shot. Allie Byron's going to put it through for a through ball. Looks like she's onsides. Ella McDonough's on the run. Stoughton goalie comes out. Nice job coming out of goal on that. Allie Byron comes back in. Ella McDonough just wasn't able to catch up to that ball. It was a gorgeous ball on the ground, right at the feet. Lauren Selmeyer comes off the field. Lucinda Cotter's in. Looks like Katie Wilson might be playing in the midfield. Ooh, boy, right off the post. Allie Byron just misses that ball, putting it in. We are 11:47 in the second half. 6 for Oliver Ames, 0 for Stoughton. This is going to be a direct kick. Madeleine Taylor, is going to come in for Lauren Selmeyer's out of the game right now. So Madeleine's going to be taking the set piece right around the 20-yard line. Let's see if she can do with this. Kind of get the feeling at this distance she's going to go direct on net with it. Yeah, a little bit too high, goes through the upright. Would have been a good field goal. You're watching Easton Community Access TV here at Moscato Stadium with Oliver Ames playing the Stoughton Black Knights. This is the last game of the regular season of a very shortened season. It's about half the games of what they normally play. A lot of it was, obviously due to the COVID. They couldn't begin playing until it was middle of September before they could even start doing tryouts. So thankfully, they've been able to get the season in. One benefit this season is we didn't have Triple E, so we're actually able to play games in the evening. So I guess that's one bonus for this year. All right, Oliver Ames plays the ball forward again, still applying significant pressure. Stoughton is looking for Ashley Camillo. Ball gets pushed out by Hallie Kandar. Reese Pereira is on the run on this. She's met by Sabrina Rodriguez in the backfield. Again, a big shout out to all the seniors for Stoughton. Again, Mackenzie Manning, Ashley Camillo, Rebecca D'Souza, Robin Pierre, and Nikki Anderson. For Oliver Ames, Emma O'Donnell, Emma Pereira, Madeleine. Oh, what's player goes down. I'll get back to that in a quick second. That's going to be a change of possession. Again, Allie Byron and Madeleine Taylor. Congratulations to you guys in your senior year, and good luck next year and whatever your pursuits might be. Okay, Stoughton has the ball, working their way towards midfield. Yeah. I think as this game goes on, I think any additional contact by Oliver Ames, I think there's going to be a whistle, so especially considering the score. On that note, I guess it's going to be an Oliver Ames ball. I actually thought that was a Stoughton ball. Ella McDonough is going to try to take this direct kick right on frame. Let's see what she... Oh, great save. Great save. Give it to Abigail Durand on that save there. Abigail Durand has gotten a little bit of work tonight in goal. She's made quite a few good saves in the game as well. So, Stoughton's going to work this ball out and see if they can keep possession. Oh, working their way to midfield. Nice job. They're looking for the two strikers up on top. Just couldn't turn. Oh, we got a. Lucinda comes back from midfield to see if she can grab that ball. Ball goes over to Nikki Anderson. Mackenzie's moving the ball down the middle of the field. And a shot on goal. It looked like Shayla Ford, but I'm not sure who took that shot. I think it was Shayla Ford who took that shot. Emily plays that ball forward. Reese Pereira tries to move the ball over to the right side. Dispossessed. Stoughton now is moving the ball forward. Reese Pereira's turning on the ball, see if she can keep up with this ball going down that right side. Dispossessed. Back to the Stoughton goalie. Abigail Duran. Oh, this is a great opportunity. Oh boy, I'll tell you. Stoughton got unlucky on that one. That was an offsides call. Hallie Kandar was definitely out of position on that. She was trying to double up on, looks like on Shayla Ford, she was trying to double up. In the meantime, Ashley Camila was nice and wide on that. She just didn't see her offside position on that. She definitely was offside, but boy, unfortunate there for Stoughton. That was a great opportunity. Ellie Byron plays that out wide. We are down to stoppage time. We're down to the 5-minute stoppage time in the fourth. Score is 6 Oliver Ames, 0 for Stoughton. My name is Jamie Gibson, and we're here at Moscato Stadium. Great run down that right side, crossing the ball. Oh my goodness. Stoughton got lucky on that one. Allie Byron is going to move that ball towards the middle. Lucinda Cotter is coming forward on it. And it looks like Lucinda was called offsides. Great through ball by Ella McDonough on that one. Abigail Duran is going to play that ball over. Abby Byron comes in there. Oh, great shot. Oh, my goodness, off the top bar. And it is finished it off. Looks like Carly Gibson with a nice one touch out of off her right foot back into the goal on that right side. The score right now is 7 for Oliver Ames, 0 for Stoughton. Ball goes out of bounds. Ellen McDonough's going to take this ball in. Stoughton is going to push up tight on the top, trying to keep this game compact right now. Reese Pereira is able to break past the defender on that. Oh, Alexa Lane is definitely offsides on that call. She was probably offside by about 2 or 3 feet. Good idea, but, and it's, again, it's good to try to press those, but Lucinda's trying to move the ball around. Working with, look like Carly Gibson. I take that back. She was trying to work with Tegan Hodges. Allie Byron's dispossessed midfield. Tegan plays that back to Ella McDonough. Ella McDonough is going to play that back to Sophie Byron. Alexa Lane be able to get her body on that. Let's see where we. Stoughton's definitely trying to push it up, which is working on the offsides right now. Looks like Lucinda Cotter is on sides right now. Let's see if she can find the goal. Oh, nice job. Oh, and followed up by Alexa Lane. Ball goes out of bounds. Was a nice job by Lucinda. Lucinda Cotter did a nice job bringing that ball down. Again, there's going to be holes in this when Stoughton's playing this high back line. There can be, you got to be careful on it because there can be holes on it. And it's easy for an attacker to make a run off it. Again, we're in the stoppage time, close to the end. Time is being kept on the field. Lucinda Cotter is going to take the kick in. Working with Allie Byron. Allie plays it back to Lucinda. Lucinda is going to try to work her way around defender. Nice cross on that. And Maisie Hackeman puts a goal in for an Oliver Ames 8, Stoughton 0. A little bit of a different game from Monday night. Especially, I was expecting something a little bit different considering 2 of the Oliver Ames starters have been out of the game for the entire game. So, Hallie Kandar works her way back on this. Let's see if she can keep this. Able to keep possession for Oliver Ames. All right, so if it's the end of the game, it's Oliver Ames 8, Stoughton 0. Coming to you from Moscato Stadium. Thank you for watching and have a great evening.